Hello, hello, hello. Hi. How are you? How is everyone? Can we share? Copy link. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Do. Hi. Hi, everyone. Come in, come in. Come in, come in. Visa talk. Hello, how are you? How are you? How is everyone? Hello. Hello, waiting for people, then we'll start. Drop your question as you come. Drop your question as you come. Drop your question as you... Hello. Yeah, I just want to post this and please click to join. Hi. Hello, waiting. Say hi. If you can hear me, say hi. Hi, ask your questions. Whew. Hi. Yes, people are coming. Yeah, drop your question as you come. Hi, Sarah, how are you? Drop your question as you come. Hi. All right, so we are talking visa, like visa talk. Drop your question as you come, visa talk. Now, I want to say something. I'm going to release a video today for people that are keen to move to New Zealand with visitor visa. So I made a previous video on how to convert a visitor visa to what do you call it, to a work visa in New Zealand. Sorry, let me post this. Please click to join our live session and ask your question. Sorry guys, let me just load this. Most people keep saying when you're on live you don't tell us, people on Facebook. So I'm like, I'm telling them now. All right, so hi everyone, please don't wait until the end to ask your question. I beg you, if you have any question, drop it now, because we don't know when we're ending this live section. If you have any question, drop it now. Don't wait until the last minute. I am begging you, because you won't say I didn't answer your question. All right, for people, I made a video last week on this channel about converting New Zealand visitor visa to work visa, which is accredited seasonal employers work visa, which is seasonal employment. Okay, and I received many questions, a lot of questions. People are asking now, how do they get visitor visa? Because that is the cocoa. Is either you go with visitor visa or study visa. Study visa is expensive, so the easiest option would be to grab a visitor visa. Now I'm dropping a video immediately after this live session. There is a video that will be dropping. That video will give you a detail of someone recently that got visitor visa and what the person supplied, and things you need to supply, and how much is your proof of fund for visitor visa, what you're supposed to show, the documents you're supposed to show, the money you're supposed to show, and everything will be in that video. So immediately this live section stops, that video will be up on this channel. Please watch it so you can plan. If you're one of those that want to go to New Zealand with visitor visa and to convert, that video will be important for you to watch, or you know someone. Okay, Denisa, whatever you think, it is the answer. Okay, all right. The question is, I don't know why you want to know. Denisa, tell me why you want to know all those information, then I will tell you. Okay, is it any importance to you? Is it adding anything to you, Denisa? If it's going to add some money in your pocket, I will tell you. All right. Hi, Denisa, how are you? Please, when you ask me a question, don't even apologize to me. The reason I am here is to take your question. Please don't say sorry to bother you, or I'm sorry. Just ask your question. I don't want to hear that. Don't you trip yourself. Just ask your question. I am here for you. I came here to answer your question. Please don't apologize. Okay? I want to find out if you finish your skill assessment, what next? Okay. Tell me the occupation. I need to know. Which occupation are you talking about, Sarah? That depends on the occupation. That the next step depends on which occupation you are doing your skill assessment on. Does it make sense? Stanley, happy Sunday. Thank you. Thank you. Osai, how are you? Sarah, how are you? Denisa, how are you? Sarah, please, can you answer my question? Which occupation is that? Because what happens after skill assessment depends on your occupation. Also, it's not all visa that requires skill assessment. So I need to know which occupation are you talking about, so that if you have other option, I will tell you. Okay? All right, go ahead. Okay. So please, guys, look out for the video I'm talking about that will come up just after this live section. Okay? All right. More question, please. More question. More question. Let's keep going. Now, you guys remember how I used to tell you guys that you don't need invitation for visitor visa? I'm talking about any country, okay? Invitation is just one option. But you can go to a country for a visit. You can go for a conference, you can go for a meeting, you can go for a training, you can go for a vacation. Like a normal human being can plan a vacation and go for a vacation. People go for vacation. They are human beings. Okay, so the question I'm asking you, why is it every time someone will send me a message and say, please, I'm looking for invitation? Invitation to do what exactly? Like, what do you need invitation for? Sarah, for engineering. Okay. The only thing is that you're telling me engineering, but you don't tell me what type of engineering. You see how you guys answer questions. There is civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, mining engineering, petroleum engineering. Engineering is a big occupation, and I know you don't have all of them, or whoever you're asking for. Why can't you guys be specific and save me this problem and save yourself time as well? I'm a registered civil engineer, Osai, residing in Nigeria. How do I find an engineering job or project management job? Come out of the project management job. You can't, because project management, even people local people in here, people that graduate here, like even international students, they haven't even found a project management job you are looking for, Osai. Now, about the civil engineering. Engineering is a regulated occupation in Australia and New Zealand. It's regulated. What does that mean? It means that you have to do a professional registration before you can practice. Simple. Okay, so Osai, you cannot get any civil engineering job without going through the skill assessment and getting registered with the board. Okay, so Engineering Australia will do your skill assessment. Your skill assessment will cost you, I think, about $1,009 or $1,019 Australian dollars. Okay, but for engineering, civil engineers, there is portfolio involved. Okay, to produce. There are people online that help with that portfolio building and stuff, but you need skill assessment if you need a job on under that occupation, civil engineering. And for project management, I beg come out there, make you dey come out there. That project management thing is a big name. For visa purposes, you won't get. There are people in UK even that did masters in project management. They're everywhere now. They're looking for job. They can't even find. They're looking for Australia. They can't even in UK. They can't find. So that project management is the big name they gave this occupation in the past, and everybody is jumping into project management. If you construction management, as a construction manager, you even stand a better chance as a construction manager. And the thing is that as a construction manager, you don't need a regulation. You need to do with vet access. That is the trick there. If you are a construction manager or construction manager under project management, you would do vet access skill assessment that doesn't even require English. But for civil engineering, you require English. And 7. Is it 7 or 6? I don't think they require English. But it's more competitive. Vet access don't need a lot for skill assessment if you are a construction manager. All right. Yes, look back. Look back? How? What do you mean by look back? Hey, Ezerion, Choma, how are you? Chomi, how are you? Yes. I said look back. What do you mean I should look back? Look back for what? What am I looking back for? Okay. No, not vet access is how do I even? Okay, I will show you. Vet access for, let me type it here. For skill assessment. Where is my this thing? Oh gosh. Veta. I will show you what vet access means. See vet access here. Osai, can you see it? Osai, can you see it? It's VETASSESS. You can come back to this video and scroll and find it. Vet access. This is one of the assessing authority in Australia. They assess a lot of occupation, but not all the occupation. But for construction manager, I think this is one of them. But for civil engineering, it is Engineering Australia. Okay, for civil engineering is Engineering Australia. All right. Yeah, construction manager. So it's vet access, or you go for your skill for civil engineering, you do with Engineering Australia. All right. It's not that vet, it's VETASSESS. Okay. That place you put C is CC is SS. Okay. There is no C there. All right. I'm in IT field. I need an IT support technician. How can IT support technician job? IT support technician. You know, it's not a high skill. You know, one thing with visa stuff and job, IT support is one of the technician. IT technician is under draft person occupation level, is lower level occupation. Okay, and many people have that skill. Many people have that skill. Technician. You need to find a job. Go find a job online. Seek Australia. Azura. Yeah. Jora. Seek Indeed Australia. You just need to go finding a job. However, you can do your skill assessment under vet access as well. Under vet access, they do the technician one as well. And then you know that a skill assessment will show that your whatever qualification and experience you have is at par with what Australia called IT technician. Does it make sense? It's just like they will tell you have a positive skill assessment. You put it in your CV, front it in your CV when you are looking for a job. Or if you want to go straight to Visa 491, Visa 491, I'm sure you are there. Visa 491 is a 5 years visa. 491. Okay, 5 years visa, work visa. You can come up in and work in any occupation. So in that visa, you need skill assessment before you apply. You don't need a job. You don't need job offer, but it's your money. I think it's about 4,000 Australian dollars plus their skill assessment money. So if you have money, you go straight to that visa, go be on a pool in the pool. The only time they will ask you to pay for the visa if they pick you up in the pool, they will ask you to pay for the visa. Okay? At least by the time they pick you up in the pool, you will know you are sure you are getting a visa. All right. Then Saka, good morning from here. Good morning. Can you get a job under subclass 482 without ITO in the employer has a level? Yes, you can, Troy. That is the main reason for DAMA agreement. You can. So it says can you get a job under subclass 482 without IELTS English if the employer has a labor agreement? Yes. Labor agreement, DAMA agreement. The main reason why they have labor agreement is that they reduce the age for the for the industry. They have, the government has DAMA agreement with. They will reduce the age and they will reduce the it's either they take off or they reduce the IELTS. Most of the time they will put it in general 4. And general for anybody, even someone in secondary school, lower secondary school age, can get 4 in general. That one is not even English test. It's like a child's play. So I think anyone can get general 4. So they can push it down to that, or they may not take it off totally, but they will put it as low as 4 general. Okay. Osazi Veta says, what you spelled for me is the only thing you need to change from what you wrote on the screen here is that place you put CC. Remove the CC and put SS. Okay? And you got the spelling of Veta says. If you're actually interested in New Zealand, you need to go do assessment of overseas qualification. Overseas qualification assessment in New Zealand. If you go to Google and type it, I have videos on that too. You go do that. They don't call it skill assessment. They call it verification of foreign overseas qualification. So once you do that, you start looking for a job. Osai, all New Zealand visas, you must have a job offer. So your target will be, if you do the assessment of overseas qualification, then you start hitting for job, shooting for job. That's it. Because you cannot get any visa without job. It's different from Australia, where if you have done your skill assessment as a civil engineer or construction manager, you can go for visas, both temporary and permanent, without job offer. So Australia has options, more options. All right. Skilled. Which job do you recommend if you aim to get into Australia? Putting pride aside. Skill on skilled. Skilled. If you are, I don't know where is your continent? Are you Europe? Asian? Africa? I need to know. Troy, if you tell me, I will be able to give you a correct answer, because this thing plays a big role. Okay, someone deleted something I was about to read. So Troy, tell me, which continent are you from? If you can be specific with country, that will be fine. Okay, that will give me an idea what you need. Chiameka, how are you? Vera. If yes, something is wrong with you. Something that worry you. Hunter, how are you? Happy Sunday. All right, shoot your question. Shoot your question before okay. I don't want to be talking. When I talk now, you guys will start bringing your question. Okay, which job do you, okay. Can you please explain the DAMA visa It confuses me. Okay, can you please explain the Dama visa? It confuses me. Okay, Dama agreement is part of visa 482. Visa 482 Australia is employer sponsored visa. It's one of the quickest visa because once you find a job, employer will just process your visa for you. Okay, people have gotten it from every country, so don't ask me is your country involved. From every country, that country you have in mind, I already see people that come here, a lot of people. But the thing is that you need to know, have the required skills in your occupation, qualification and experience. You can't forge it because they will find you. Okay, good. Now, so the Dama agreement means that, okay, for example, aged care. Let's use aged care Dama agreement. So there is a scarcity in this skill, and government, and these people will go to government and say, we need employers from overseas. The government will say, okay, we're going to give you Dama agreement, have agreement with you, because you are desperate in need of these people. We will reduce their age. Remember, 45 years is the max age. Maybe they will say, okay, we'll reduce their age to 50 or 55, or maybe they will take the age off totally. And English, instead of having 6, they will say, okay, we'll reduce their English to 4 general. Does it make sense? Okay, now the aged care one, this is, for example, what happened. So it means that employer will be able to employ people under Dama agreement with reduced age, reduced English requirements, and so on. And even with occupation that is not in the skill occupation list, like even forklift and other aspects, but it must be under Dama agreement. Does it make sense? So Hunter, I hope the Dama agreement has made sense to you. If not, ask me again. For Stanley, please, you did your biometric data for what? You say visa for Australia. Which visa is that? There's nothing like my visa. I think it's typo. Can you please tell me what type of visa did you do biometric? Okay. What documents do I need to prepare now to avoid delay later? Troy, I think I missed some of your question. Africa, Zimbabwe. Okay. So, okay, fine. Go for skilled. Troy, go for skilled. Now, Troy, the question you're asking me is vague. Which document do I need to prepare now so I don't have delay? The question is, are you coming in as who? So the document you need for visitor visa is different from what you need as study. And what you need for study is different from what you need for work visa. And what you need for work visa is different from what you need for skilled visa. So are you coming as who? What is your occupation? Are you coming as for visit, or are you coming for work or for study? Tell me your occupation, because this thing differs. All right. Stanley, please, which visa? Tourist visa. For biometric, tourist visa. That's visitor visa. It's not 100% guarantee. There is no... When it becomes like 90% guarantee is if it's a skilled visa and they call you to go and pay for your visa. Then you know that they have vetted you, they have checked everything, and they say they need you. But when it comes to tourist visa, visitor visa, it's 50-50. Because biometric is a part of the process of visa application. Does it make sense? It doesn't mean that they have seen anything. So it's still part of the way they want to verify you. I don't know whether that makes sense. So it's still part of application. So biometric is part of application because they're still going through the process. Does it make sense? Yeah. So it's 50-50. Fingers crossed, okay? And good luck. Oh, sorry. He said, can she get a job in New Zealand without doing any form of assessment? Why do you still use CC for assessment? Assessment is AS, not C. There is no C there. I don't know where you are getting that word from. Assessment is C, not S. SS, not CC. Osagi, I don't know where you are getting that from. A certified nurse assistant. Ooh, I'm getting tired. That's 5 minutes, I'm gone. Okay. My wife is a certified nurse assistant, caregiver, and a healthcare assistant. So it's under caregiver visa. For New Zealand. Okay. So there are some people that have chatted me, that have come to me, send me email and say that certain companies in New Zealand, they are looking for a visitor visa, caregiver visa, and they applied, and this company has asked them to go do oversee qualification assessment. I've mentioned it here. Assessment of oversee qualification. That's what New Zealand calls it. Assessment of oversee qualifications. Okay. So I said to them, if the company have requested you to do it, then go do it. Okay. But on a normal day, for people for caregiver certificates and stuff, for New Zealand, I would tell them to go be looking for a job. Okay, because that's the process. You need to find a job, even for Australia, or even though Australia mandated skill assessment, but New Zealand never mandated it. So it's about you finding a job, especially for nurses too. They can just go straight and be looking for a job. Okay, if your employer wants you to go and assess, or prospective employer, they might ask you to go do that assessment, then you can go do. However, if you have money and you think you just want to do it and close that chapter before looking for a job, you can still do it. Osazi, I hope I answered your question. Okay. Okay, Troy, you need to tell me what are you coming as? What is your occupation? If you want to come in as a carer, Chioma, and you are a registered nurse, if it is Australia, you need to get what is it called? Is it identification from Nigerian Nurses Board to Australia Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council, Australia, New Zealand, Australia Nursing and Midwifery and ANMAC Accreditation Council. So you need to get a verification from Nigeria Nursing Board, and to ANMAC. Then once the ANMAC acknowledge that received the email that identified you, then you go apply for skill assessment under ANMAC. Okay, and pay your money. It's 595 Australian dollars. However, if you're going to New Zealand, I have mentioned things you should do, and I'm not going to mention it again, Choma, because I know you are here and you've heard it. How does immigration verify work experience? That's a good question. Hi, Ruby. Thank you. How are you? Troy, come for my consultation. In any video, if you want to get in touch with me, if you cannot do it here, come for a consultation. Those video I loaded here, if you go to the description section, you will see my consultation link. Or if you follow me on any social, is in my bio. Okay. How does Australia verify work experience? I don't think I want to answer that question here. There are some things that, I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer it here, Troy. For my own the safety of my page and the safety of everything, because I don't want it to look like, I don't know. But what I want to tell you is this: be real. Be real. Because these people, they know they joke. These people are not joking. I'm telling you. These people are not joking. Okay, so it depends. One, that company has to be verifiable. It has to be a company that is registered, a registered company. There should be a contact person they are going to contact. For people I supported with skill assessment, I know email has surfaced where they were asked to verify this person that has worked with them from so to so dates. Okay. Stanley, if you're in Australia, you're going to come for consultation. No? I'm telling you, you come for consultation. If you're in Australia too, you come for consultation. I've had a consultation with a lot of people in Australia and people that are coming on behalf of their family or friends. Okay. So, Troy, I hope I've given an idea on how Australia verify work experience. Don't leave any loopholes, I beg you, because they will ban you. Any loopholes, they will ban you, I tell you. Okay? All right. Thank you, guys. I think we have come to the end of this section today. 30 minutes. Consultation, the link is on the description section of all my videos, and I'm going to post another video immediately after this live. It will be down on the description section, and also I'll be dropping them in the comment section as well, because many people are saying they don't see it. Okay, all right, so I think this section is over now. Wait for my video that is coming up, how to get New Zealand visitor visa, from someone that recently got it. So you see how to prepare it and get a positive. That visa was gotten in 5 days, because application was done well. All the necessary things was glaring. Okay. Troy, I'm not scaring you. I said, why would I scare you? I said, don't leave any loopholes. Your work experience is your work experience. You need to put a contact person there. It has to be a company, existing company that you work for. If you're working for yourself, that company, your company has to be registered. Yes, we're talking about international. You're going international. They will check. They will check. They do send emails, sometimes phone call, but I've seen mostly emails where they ask a company to verify someone. Okay, don't get scared, boy. Don't get scared. Try. I'm telling you facts. I don't quote things. All right. Okay, guys, that's the end. Thank you, guys. Watch my video. Can you share my links? Can you please invite people to my new channel? If you're following me from my old channel, this is my new channel now. Please, can you guys please help me grow in this new channel? At least, can you like my video? At least I've been talking for past 30 minutes. Can you be cool, like my video? Okay. All right. Thank you. Yes. Aluko, can you wait? I will post a video now. Just hang on this page. That video is coming. Okay. You will see everything, all the answers there. Thank you, guys. Bye.